So just a couple of days after Conor McGregor's psychedelic spiritual awakening, he's back on Twitter trashing Khabib Nurmagomedov, back like he never left. And Khabib Nurmagomedov has been responding as well. They've gone back and forth. Both of them have had a lot of things to say. Conor McGregor's calling him out for scamming his fans, using his father to do so, and also has been calling Khabib Nurmagomedov inbred on Twitter as well, which we're going to go through in today's video. And we're going to go through this whole scamming situation. Khabib Nurmagomedov going back at him, calling him a drug addict and all of this, and tells him to come and show up at his rehab and things like that. And McGregor's talking about, I just got one of Abdulmanap's papakha hats that you were selling online. Fuck yeah, I got it off some guy in India and he got it from some guy from Pakistan. This is your legacy. I'm so happy. And they've been going back and forth. It's crazy. Now, I was going to make a video on this situation a couple of days ago. I was actually going to do it yesterday. But little did I know, Khabib had deleted all of this from his Twitter. Okay? So that's what we're going to go through in today's video. Maybe I'll start with what they're saying to each other, okay? And what it's about is probably the best thing to start with. So this is the repost, okay, that Khabib Nurmagomedov put up after the backlash, by the way, because he originally posted this a couple of days ago, and people on Twitter were calling him out for it. Khabib is disgracing his late father's name to promote a crypto scam. This is actually the most pathetic thing I've ever seen. Wow, and there was a ton of backlash for this post from Khabib that he deleted on Twitter, by the way. I was going to make this video yesterday. I was like, where the fuck is everything? Where is this whole thing that Khabib was posting about non-stop the other day? It's all gone. Like, he made his money from it. I think he made something like, people are saying he made $4.3 million in 24 hours this week from auctioning digital papakhas on Telegram, despite strong fan backlash towards the campaign. His promotional video announcement tweet referenced his father, but he has now deleted the tweet. So this was a big deal a couple of days ago. This doesn't just come up because McGregor mentioned it. And this is the video that Khabib posted a couple of days ago.
In Dagestan, this hat means something. It's called a papakha. It shows where you come from. It's about respect, discipline, the things my father teach me. Every man in my village grew up seeing this hat. It reminds us that strengths come from tradition.
So it's just a big thing about his tradition and his father and all of this things that he needs to go into. And that's why you should buy this, what is essentially being described as an NFT of a papakha hat on Telegram. That's why he's doing this, because this is tradition and this is like something that his father passed down to him. And that's why you guys need to buy this on Twitter, is what he was going off about. In a second, later in this video, once we've gone through the beef, I'm going to scroll through Khabib Nurmagomedov's Twitter feed. This isn't the only thing, okay? This is just the recent thing that he deleted after making so many millions of dollars off of it.
Not just power. My father wore it before me. One day my students will follow what I learned.
Yes. Think like this. Yes. You see? You understand?
Now,
and he's teaching him stuff. My father wore it before me, and one day my students, and this, and
anyone can gift it. Pass on a gift to a friend, brother, a mentor, a way to show respect. Wherever you are on Telegram. This is my story. This is my culture. This is my digital gift on Telegram. Digital collectibles on the Ton blockchain. Pass it on.
On the something blockchain, okay? So he's getting into this whole thing on Telegram, and everyone was roasting for it. Even his fans. Some of them defended him because they'll defend him no matter what. But that's the case with anyone with a massive fan base. But even some of his fans were trashing him. On the replies of this original post, I don't know what the replies are going to be now. Remember that you gave me this in Dubai, brother. I mean, just Khabib Nurmagomedov fans. But there you go. And then this was all of those who criticized Khabib for selling papakha. I have a question for you. Where were you when your so-called heroes scammed people of their hard-earned money? Where are you when they promote degeneracy? Where are you at least Khabib didn't do that. And then it all got deleted. And there's going to be these guys defending him in there. But the original post of this that he took down, and the reason why he took it down, was because it had a ton of backlash. Why are you using your father's image for this? You should leave him out of this. Was a lot of the responses for it. Of course, now McGregor's brought it back up. It's being posted around. People have been weighing in. Even Wade Concept said, I don't mean to be insensitive, but if you brought a pixel image of a hat, it has no value, and you can screenshot the same image and recreate it for free, you got scammed. So this is what Khabib's been doing. And McGregor's been going at him for it, okay? So he says on Twitter here, and these have all been deleted as well from McGregor, because we love a good tweet and delete from McGregor. This is the classic McGregor move. It's not just Khabib that tweets and deletes. There is just no way good guy Khabib used his late father's name, as well as Dagestan's culture, to scam his fans and fire sale a bunch of digital NFTs online, and then delete all of the content after they were sold, leaving his fans robbed of their money. There's just no way good guy do this. Okay? Now, in my personal opinion about this, beyond what I'm just reading out here as a character that I'm playing, if you buy this and you buy things like this, you deserve to be robbed of your money. Am I ever going to promote some crypto thing on here? No. I'm not going to have Guru Coin at any point in my entire YouTube's history ever. You know what I mean? But I think there's such a thing as financial natural selection. And if you buy this thinking, oh, this is a great investment, and Khabib deletes everything off of his Twitter a couple of days later, and you're like, what the fuck? You made 4.3 million from this? I mean, I thought I was getting involved in like a movement here with you, Khabib, and all of that. You deserve your money gone. Okay? You don't deserve it. And if that's what you're doing with your money, you clearly have too much. That's my honest opinion. Financial natural selection is fair game, I think, in this world. But you can still be judged for partaking in these types of things. I mean, so many UFC fighters post cryptocurrency. McGregor did it before and got backlash. You know what I'm saying? The guy on the reply of this tweet before was saying, where were you when this, and where were you? Look at Khabib fans. Where were you when this, and where were you when they scam people of their hard-earned money? We were trashing them. Everybody gets... They're acting like this never happens to anyone but them. It's the victim crybaby bitch ass fucking pussy mindset that they have. Where it's like, why us? Why it's just us everyone has a problem with? No. Everyone gets called out for crypto shit like this. Everybody calls out for this, gets called out for this type of NFT stuff. CoffeeZilla's probably cooking up a video right now. You know what I mean? This is like a common thing within our culture where we just trash people when they do shit like this. This is the game. Welcome to the game, Khabib fans, okay? And then Khabib Nurmagomedov have been going back and forth. So McGregor said this, no way good guy Khabib used his late father's name as well as Dagestan culture to scam his fans. This is a more in-depth thing. What a shame and a stain on his father's name. He's rhyming here, okay? Just wow, to scam fans using his father and his country's culture is just so low. Father's plan has now become father's scam. McGregor's just coming up with riddles here, okay? He's really thinking about this poem that he's put together in order to get Khabib on Twitter. Very sad. On the opposite side of this, it was great to see Islam Makhachev honor his own father by putting the double world titles on his shoulders and saying there is not many fathers of double champions. Truth. Of course, this is a poke at Khabib, who was never a double champ while McGregor was a double champion. And he's kind of just sort of like putting himself in the mix on this as well. So he's been saying stuff like that on Twitter. These have been deleted by him as well. Because I guess he just thought, oh, fuck, that was... Maybe I shouldn't have been posting that. McGregor just gets gripped by Twitter sometimes, you know what I mean? Someone posted something on Twitter earlier where it was the Green Goblin in his mask. And it was like calling to him. And it was like McGregor whenever he sees Khabib promoting some bullshit on his Twitter page. And Khabib responded with this. You absolute liar. You will always try and darken my name after you got destroyed that night. But you will never achieve that. Yes, good guys don't do that. They don't create exclusive digital gifts with real-time value that you can share with your friends and family. NFTs. Gifts in the shape of a papakha, a hat that symbolizes traditions and culture of Dagestan people. Traditions and culture that's slowly walking over this world, whether you like it or not. Close the borders. Thank you very... Just leave it there. You know. Just a little... It's almost like that was said with like a torch under his face. They will walk over this world whether you like it or not. Well, Coming to a city near you, guys. I'm from the UK. Just left London. Gifts that you find exclusively on Telegram. The greatest messaging platform on the world. Is this Telegram? I didn't even see that last bit. Is this fucking Telegram on his account? Why is he chucking in extra promo at the end? I thought, okay, Khabib's kind of going back. He's trying to defend the NFT shit and all of this that he's doing. Little traditions and culture that's slowly walking over this world, whether you like it or not. Coming to a border near you. Gifts that you can find exclusively on Telegram, the greatest messaging platform in the world. This is like a PR team posting this. I'm sick of just saying, oh, it's Ali Abdulaziz, it's Ali Abdulaziz. Now, Khabib's account is based in Abu Dhabi. It's based in the UAE. It's not based in Dagestan or in Russia. If you go on Khabib's account and check where it's from, it says the UAE. So I don't know what's going on with Khabib, but we're going to scroll through his Twitter in a second. But he's added on a little bit of promo at the end here for this response. I wonder what some of the replies are to this. You win a wrestling match hands down. What did the deleted tweet? Nothing. It's not showing me top comments or anything like that. And then Conor McGregor said this on Twitter as well. And I can't scroll down quite enough, but I could move it up a bit. So after Khabib said this to Conor McGregor, should I say, my account is 56 former drug addicts at my rehabilitation center in Dagestan that I treated. Come to Dagestan. Tell your Twitter account to go to Dagestan. Send Khabib Nurmagomedov Twitter account 2-3 years to Dagestan. Forget. Okay? Because right now it's based out of the UAE. They'll take care of you here. Mexico didn't help you as far as I can see. Should I just go on Khabib's thing? Just to show you real quick. This is what people have been posting. Even Dylan Dennis posted this. Send Khabib Nurmagomedov's Twitter account 2-3 years to Dagestan. Forget. Okay? So I don't know who's tweeting this right now, but Khabib's been trashing him on Twitter a bunch and posting a bunch of things about him. And then McGregor responded with this as well. It's true I do. He is inbred. When does the McGuru show start, dude? The Mighty Guru show took a nasty end, but when's the start of the McGuru show? Because that's what I think we did. Because I reckon me and McGregor could chop it up pretty well on Twitter. Oh, not on Twitter, on YouTube, you know? Just putting it out there, dude. You want to take over the MMA game? Me and McGregor just chopping it up after every Dagestani main event? That's cinema right there. That's content for the ages. So McGregor posted this.
Oh, hard.
Looking at yourself.
Yeah, I know a guy that looks like this. I said to God.
I swear to God. And he says, it's true I do. He's inbred. Ha ha ha. Is what he posted. And people are saying, I thought bro was healing in the comments and all of this. Conor's finally getting the attention he's wanted from Khabib a million years ago. And all of this type of stuff. And they've been going back and forth. Now, in my opinion, I think it's unfair to call Khabib inbred. I just think it's too harsh. You know, when you're going insulting, this is what I consider things how people react to these kind of insults is, I think it's too far because when you were at school, like you're trashing people back and forth about stuff like how shit they are at football or stuff like that. And then you bring up someone's real life situations that are going on and it's way too far. That's what it is when jokes go too far, because even though Khabib Nurmagomedov is married to his cousin, and it was an arranged marriage by her parent, that doesn't mean you can just say he's inbred, guys. Okay? Too far. It's a cultural difference, and you need to accept it in a city near you coming soon. Okay? As Khabib threatened with a torch under his face on Twitter just a second ago. But they've been going back and forth. McGregor even posted this, and he deleted this, but I've still got it up because I brought it up earlier. I just got one of Abdulmanap's papakha hats that you were selling online. Fuck yeah. I got it off some guy in India. And he got it off some guy in Pakistan. This is your legacy. I'm so happy. So he's just laughing about the fact that Khabib's kind of getting done for this type of shit. By his own fans at the time. But now McGregor's called him out. The fans have united behind Khabib, even though they were trashing him for it just a couple of days ago before he deleted everything on the situation. Which is pretty interesting. But I wanted to end this video with me just scrolling through Khabib's Twitter. Because we have this back and forth between him and McGregor, yeah? But if you keep scrolling, okay, and you just go through some things, some adverts or whatever. In sport and life, strength comes from constant preparation and hard work that no one sees. And it's just leading AI cloud computing company. I'm not even going to say anything, but it's based in Abu Dhabi, like Khabib Nurmagomedov's Twitter account. And then you keep scrolling, and it's a bit of a nice comment about a teammate, and then this undefeated so-and-so, member of Team Khabib, you can tell by his face. And then he goes into this, another promo for a multi-bank group, and, you know, multi-bank IO, MBG token. And by MBG token, you have to do this. We're building the first regulated sports real-world assets ecosystem by tokenizing 30 plus world-class Khabib gyms like this and all of this type of stuff. And then you scroll a bit more. Guys, let's play this tournament together. I'll be leading a football team in arena talk 6-a-side. Now, I'm not saying anything about all these companies. I am playing a character. I'm just reading stuff. Vote, stake, and earn in real time using this. For all information, go to... And this is all Khabib's Twitter is. Today marks, I'm just scrolling. I'm not looking up a certain thing. This is just his Twitter. Today marks a defining moment in our mission to democratize real estate investing. We're launching Wahed, private real estate in the United States. This is not an offer or solicitation to buy securities. All securities-related activities conducted through Download Group LLC. Investments are illiquid and not guaranteed. Please review full disclosures and risk. Wahed. This is what he's doing on Twitter non-stop.
Huge down payment. Michigan. It's about access, about building wealth with dignity.
Is it in Michigan, maybe? I've heard some things about Michigan. No wonder they're starting things off there. Keeping your money halal is easy with Wahed. Whether you want to invest in stocks, gold, or property, it's time to keep it halal with Wahed. We know how hard it can be to avoid interest. Oh, he's going full Bryce Mitchell. Okay. Well, we're surrounded by it, but together we can reshape the future of finance. One that's fairer, transparent, and built on trust. This is Khabib saying this shit, guys, by the way.
Money, but savings accounts pay.
Or the stock market. This crypto coin can make me rich. I'm going to invest.
Keep it halal.
Honey.
So whether you want to
What
invest
is
in
this?
stocks, shares, gold,
Or even in property.
Keep it halal.
Letterbox! No way! No way is he going through a letterbox. No fucking way. No way. Oh, I need to watch my words. There's no fucking way. Oh my god, dude. Oh my god, there's no way. He's looking for a fucking letterbox to say that. Keep it halal through a letterbox is insane. There have been people locked up in the UK for less, guys. I'm just keeping it real. I'm just keeping it real, dude. Oh my god. But this is another thing that he's doing. And then you scroll. This time it's different. Go to MIFTA institution. Application and this. Saturday, August. And goes through. Get your tickets now. And he does this. And then it's this. Khabib Nurmagomedov, Team Khabib. I can't believe he's looking through a letterbox like that. Khabib Nurmagomedov, Team Khabib just stopped by the Go Mining booth.
It's great to have you here. And just about Go Mining, I know that we had like some collaboration in the past. How do you like the project? What is like something that you really love about Go Mining and overall the mining in Bitcoin?
Yeah, you know, it's like one of the coins what I like in crypto, it's Bitcoin. Maybe, and you know, and
come on, Khabib, any opinions on it? Come on. This is the thing that you're being paid to promote, Khabib.
yeah, in Bitcoin, you know, I was ambassador of Go Mining,
Yes.
you know, and I mine Bitcoin with Go Mining, and they invite me, and that's why I'm here. You know, I love the energy.
Well, there you go, dude. Another thing, Go Mining now with Khabib Nurmagomedov, which is a best way to leverage Bitcoin is to mine it. The best way is Go Mining. But Go Mining coin and go with Bitcoin. And When your wages do not increase at the same rate of things buying, it's clear. Use Wahed Invest is now the new thing. And he's got all of these graphics and stuff that he posted. And I'm not going through individual posts on his page. I'm just scrolling through his Twitter. This is all the way back to September now. This is just what he posts. If it's not like congratulations Makachev, which we may get to in a second. Another thing here, as I said. Then a nice repost that he did. And then riba is another thing. Don't even realize we're engaging here. So loans or interest on money. But it's deeper than that. And he goes into all of this and then does a little celebratory post about Dagestanis, Fair, Ankalaev, and Mavov. Congratulations. I don't know. Oh, this is all the way back from March. I bet it wasn't about his last performance of Ankalaev. But then it's the other nice post that he does, and then we're back to this.
I do want to grow my money, but savings accounts pay interest.
And it's just more promo. Generation Riba, visit this.
Entire generation dependent on interest. And that interest or riba.
Who is running Khabib's account? And then another thing here. Good job, guys. Honored to announce my partnership as global ambassador for ICE Open Network. ICE, they got a blockchain for deporting Mexicans? What is this? Javier Mendez wouldn't be proud. Oh, no, this is a different ICE. ICE Open Network drives ultra-fast L1 blockchain, empowering anyone to build scalable, privacy-focused, decentralized apps. So this is another thing that he's a global ambassador for now. And another thing for this. This is all the way back to October 2020. Is this all he fucking posts? Now and then he retweets something about one of his boys fighting. But this is all he fucking posts. This is just Khabib. I don't do for money, I do for legacy, brother. Everything for legacy. I don't fight for money. None of this about money for me. You just do this for money. Everything like that. Everyone else just does things for money. But, and I think that's where people are sort of being a bit annoyed about this. Is because everyone else is knowingly fighting about money. Like, of course this is about money. I want to make money. But then when you see someone like this who spent his career trashing people that just do things for money, and this is all he does on Twitter, and maybe it hits a little differently for the fans, maybe is what I'm getting. But yeah, this is the situation. They've been going back and forth. We'll see what comes of this. I don't think there's going to be a fight at the end of this or anything like that. But McGregor's in his MMA guru bag. So watch out, dude. Or you're going to be in some real trouble here on Twitter sometime soon. But yeah, that's that. Khabib trashing him back. This might actually be him. Might not be, though. It's a weird situation, right? That letterbox thing is insane. I can't believe he's looking through a letterbox to say keep it halal, but they got him doing all sorts. Like and subscribe. Thank you for watching. Toodle pip. This one ain't a 40-minute breakdown of anything, just a little fun recap of today's events on Twitter. Goodbye.